Hello, my name is Veteran, and I'm going to tell you my story and my truth. So, essentially, how should I start this? Okay, so we all know that the world is getting worse over time. We all see that the world is corrupt, and that this world has corrupt leaders, corrupt sellout leaders. I know that I've been talking about it for about over a decade, but there is a not so hidden ruling class that rules over the masses. A one-world Illuminati cult. It's like a massive Illuminati pyramid scheme. Essentially, I'm against this system, and I am going to teach you guys. Essentially, the world's going to shit because we feel like shit. So if I can teach you guys how to fix your body, then how can I say this? How do I say this? Okay, hello. So I'm gonna tell you my story of how I'm in pain literally every fucking day. I've been in pain every day for the last like 15 years. Perpetual pain, and it's body pain. And I'm gonna tell you it's because this fucking system controls us through witchcraft. And essentially, I'm trying to say it in the simplest way, but basically, my whole life, my body was getting weaker. And I thought it was 100% strange because I'm a martial arts instructor. So there was a time in my life where I was teaching martial arts and I was doing basically exercises every day. But I realized that my body was getting weaker and weaker. And it's like I couldn't get the mass I wanted, and I was essentially getting like it's like collapsing. My body was collapsing. And essentially what I found out was that there are people around you that you think love you, that you think care about you, but essentially they are stealing your energy. They're essentially energy thieves. And basically they steal your energy and keep you like at a low point in your life and gatekeep you. And I'm telling you guys that basically this system controls its people through its body. And what it does is it gives us, it's like it shuts down our energy. It blocks our energy flow in our body, and they start shutting off our chakras, turning off our chakras. And basically, fuck, how else can I say this, right? So fucking what do I do? It's like, I'm here to say my truth and now I can't say it. Okay guys, aren't you guys tired? I'm fucking tired, okay? I'm fucking tired of living in a shitty world where good people are suppressed and put down, and this evil world lifts up all the good people. Well, you know what? Enough's enough. The good people are fucking taking a stand, and we're fucking changing the world. We're gonna rebuild this fucking system so that these evil, corrupt people at the top aren't the ones in power. That the average person can fucking make the decisions now. Not you fucking royal families, you elites, you fucking Illuminati people, you guys, and you government politicians, all you guys have failed us. You guys have all failed humanity. You're all corrupt sellouts, and I will teach humanity how to free their body. Because if you think about it, you are a slave to the system because you feel you are in pain, physical pain. And if you can feel better in your body, then you're not going to be easily controlled. So this system basically it uses witchcraft to control your mind, and that controls your body, and it shuts down your body. It shuts down your energy flow, and it shuts down your chakras. And then essentially we start getting seized up and stiff and locking up. You know what I mean? Like, so it's all about proper posture, essentially proper breathing. Yeah, I'm in fucking pain every day because this fucking system put people around me to fucking block me and shut me down. But you know what? No more. Now I'm gonna speak my truth, and no one's gonna stop me. So basically, my story is that all my life I could see through the system. All my life, I could see this system is bullshit, and essentially it lifts up evil, wicked people. Hello. Hi. Squirrel. So it lifts up evil, wicked people, and it suppresses all the good people. And essentially the system, it essentially binds the human being, and it blocks you from success unless you join this evil pyramid scheme system. And my whole life, I've always rejected this evil system, and this system always knew that I would say fuck you to the system. You know what, let's do one right now for the system. Fuck you. Fuck you, system. That's for you. Here's another one. But basically, this evil ass system, it's like I was a target, and essentially I was gang stalked for most of my life, for my whole life. Basically, this system tried to stop me suppressing my truth, suppressing my YouTube channels, stopping me from making proper connections, stopping me from blocking me, essentially blocking me, gatekeeping me. And this is how it happens to all of us. So there are people around you that are part of this secret society network, this cult. And essentially they are masters. They know about energy. They know about how energy works. And energy is everywhere. Energy is all around us. And energy affects everything. Affects where you walk in the world, where you turn left or right. And it dictates who people connect with and who people push away from. And its temperature changes. It's squinting in the eyes. You shoot energy from your hands. You shoot energy from your core. You shoot energy from your center. So essentially, when you face someone, you're shooting energy directly at them. And these people and these witches and warlocks of society have essentially have learned a completely different study of thought than us sheeple, goyim, peasant, plebs. So basically they have knowledge of energy, and essentially they use this knowledge. It's basically witchcraft. Witchcraft is essentially energy manipulation. It's essentially knowledge of energy manipulation and mind control at a surface level. At a deeper level, it's a spiritual thing. There are spirits involved in stuff, but it's essentially using any other spirit other than the Holy Spirit of the God of the Bible. And basically we absorb negative energy into our core. So our whole life, we are absorbing negative energy into our core. And actually, I'm very different. I'm very psychic, and we're all special. But I have a different ability. I'm very psychic, and I didn't know that I could absorb energy. So my whole life, I was walking around this system, absorbing negative energy into my core. So we absorb negative energy into our core, and this is what affects our confidence. And essentially, we are breathing into our body shallow breath, because if you return to basics, you have to go back to breathing, right? But basically, when you breathe, you got to breathe deep into your balls, as the saying is. So I like to breathe deep. You breathe deep into your core, not into your chest. But basically, our body absorbs negative energy, and people who know about this, they actually attach energy to you, and energy affects your manifesting ability. Now, I don't want to, something I never really like to talk about is like manifesting per se. Basically, manifesting is true. I like to call it the law of attraction or divine attraction. Yeah, I like to call it divine attraction. I don't like to call it like manifesting, because manifesting is like indicating that you're doing it all on your own. And essentially, the knowledge that I've acquired, I would have never gotten it just by my own lonesome. I had to God help me do it. God help me figure this out. And essentially, this evil system essentially attaches energy cords to you. So they attach energy cords, and a lot of people online, they're saying, oh, like you have a trauma that creates like a pain body, like a physical knot, right? But I'm telling you that my life, I was attacked by demons, and I was gang stalked and attacked spiritually and attacked with witchcraft. And this system used witchcraft to control me, to control it's like it was sending negative energy at me, and almost like people around me were trying to trigger me, and I would react because I was always a fighter. I would fight people. It's like I was stuck in fight or flight mode, but I was always fighting every single situation, every single thing the system would try to throw at me, to like you know, random strangers, or just coworkers being rude, or just your family troubles, love troubles. It's like the system always tried to trigger me, and essentially it worked. It was a master at doing it until I started seeing the patterns. I started seeing patterns in my life, and I started saying, okay, no matter what I did, it was like a cycle. And you could say, okay, these cycles are something self-induced in our mind, but I'm telling you that the system, this evil spiritual, this is a spiritual matrix, but the system is evil. The spiritual matrix is not evil per se, because we have to experience it, but it's essentially these entities, these spirits, these demons. I just call them demons, but they were these demons that were externally causing the cycles. They were externally causing me to feel, they were making me feel shit so that I could stay in the cycle. So I have to tell you, it's not just, it's like psychology. It's something external. There was some entity that was attaching cords to me, and I had to break free of it through methods that I will teach regarding sound healing, prayer, Reiki, energy healing. But essentially, people who are in the occult, witches and warlocks, they know how to attach energetic cords to you, and it's kind of interesting how they do it, but they can essentially make you feel like you're less than them, or they can make you feel like you owe them a favor, or they can make you feel like they have feelings for you, or they can make you feel like you love them, or actually care about them. These are all ways that people can attach energetic cords, so that you, in your mind, you have some subconscious energetic, it's like you have some subconscious, it's like your mind is like think of it, your brain is like a filing cabinet. So you have a bunch of junk basically from other people, and they're literally putting that in you, so that, example, people can even give you items that you store in your house, because it's like in our subconscious, everything's energy, and we're storing this in our database, but we're storing it physically in our house. But literally they're using that to steal energy from you. Like, example, people are for you or against you. And you can say, okay, how do I know if my work is for me or against me? Well, go stay there for a year or two and see if your life has changed. If your life has not improved, if you're not part of management, if you're not elevated in society, getting better pay, able to afford things you couldn't in the past, this fucking company is fucking taking your energy and stealing your energy, stealing your time, wasting your fucking energy, wasting your fucking time, making you build their empire, making you lift up their company, making you fucking manage everything, and you're fucking making them $100K a year, and they're giving you $10K per year. What kind of fucking goddamn deal is that? No thank you. Not anymore, system. Not anymore. Fuck, my whole life people would take my energy and take and give nothing back. Well, you know what? Fuck you all, you guys, people, all you people. Not anymore. And you know what? Forgive me for being aggressive. This is like I'm in a development stage right now, so I'm very raw right now. So this video will go on my shadow channel, my dark side channel. It's gonna be raw. I don't care. It's just gonna be raw.